Hi everybody, this is Casey Wallace back here with you on the pre-conference interview events for the Empower You Summit with Tina Jones. And on today's conversation, we're going to introduce you to Kelly Walker. She is an incredible woman who has brought forth, of course, a wonderful gift and teaching to everybody out there on the subject of manifestation. We know that we have all journeyed into this life to create the life of love and abundance and extraordinary for ourselves. But many of us have kind of lost sight of how to create that. We've, of course, lost sight of a lot of aspects of who we are and what we are. And we really appreciate people like Kelly who are helping to help us remember all of the magnificence that we are. And of course, she's absolutely delightful her own self. We're going to let her chat with you here for a few minutes and get you introduced to her, and then also invite you to come to the virtual expo that Tina's going to be bringing forth on May 2nd. You can visit the EmpowerYouExpo.com website, and you'll get all of your instructions there on how you are able to participate. So thank you again for joining us. Kelly, thank you so much for being with us today.
Thank you for having me. I'm excited.
Kelly, let's talk a little bit about your subject matter, of course, manifestation, and of course you take it into your teachings, your speaking engagements, your book, and all kinds of things. And maybe for people who are watching this, you know, I remember a time in my life, I want to say this with honor and love for everybody, when somebody would use the word manifestation, I was like, what? Huh? And so manifestation is creating. It's creating, right? It's bringing forth what you want. And so let's talk, if you don't mind, let's talk about that a little bit to our audience that's watching you.
Sure. So I get the same reaction from people sometimes. I say I teach manifesting, and they're like, what is that? So I'm used to explaining what that is in a way that makes people go, oh, okay. So I just tell people it's getting clear on what you want, enough that you can visualize it with emotions, saying it out loud, meditating for your next inspired step, and taking action on it. That's it. That is manifesting. That's my formula. I mean, it's worked. I've manifested incredible things since I learned how to do it 3 years ago. And I just am like, the world has to know this. It's not like super easy, but it's really simple. Sticking with it and doing your action steps, especially, that's the hard part for some people, is following through, because they get scared. They get scared when they get close to their goal. So they go, I'm going to find an excuse not to do that last step.
I love that you just said that, because we teach and support that there's two things that human beings are afraid of. One is death, and the other is how powerful they are. And,
right.
Yeah, and everything resistant in your life, branches off of those two fears. And it doesn't make sense. People will say, well, I'm not afraid of how powerful I am. Like, well, I didn't say that to insult you. I'm informing you, of what's going on, so that maybe you can be aware and make that shift. But it is a little frightening for people to step into their power. And so do you talk to people about that as well, Kelly?
Oh, I do a lot. One of the main things I do with clients is deal with that fear. So we have sessions where all we do is deal with their fears of success. And then we work on their skills and their goals, the rest of the time. But sometimes we just have to dedicate a session to getting over the fear.
And there, we see, I think outwardly, we see a lot of downfalls to major success. Detachment from family, detachment from friends. People end up, having less than a refined, high frequency aspect of integrity, when there's massive money coming in. And then, of course, the clinging aspects of other people, you're going to draw the leeches towards you. And some people are like, I just don't even want to deal with that. And some people really do get in their mindset that they cannot have it all, that there's some form of a sacrifice at a particular financial level. And that is just an extreme limitation that we really need to work beyond. Is that correct?
Absolutely. I feel like we all have this cap that once we get to it, we retreat. And the people that are successful, when they reach that cap, they push through. That's the difference between success and starting over and over and over again.
And we know that you were going to be doing a physical presentation. Unfortunately, we were going to be there filming that for you, Kelly, so we're going to have to catch you next year on that one and get you up on our network for that. But you are going to be providing that engagement for people virtually through this experience on May 2nd. Is that correct?
Yes, that's right. And I'm going to be talking about the drive-through method of manifesting, which I have found is the easiest way to explain it to people in a way that makes them actually understand it and be able to go home and do it. Because I relate it to something everybody does every day, going through a drive-through for food. And it is literally like step by step. It is almost identical. It's really funny. So yeah, that's what I'm teaching.
Window, and then this window, and then next window, and yeah.
Right? I know. It's the perfect analogy. I love it.
Well, I think this is lovely because, you know, we all need those constant reminders. No matter where you are on your conscious journey, we have some people who are just kind of stepping into the curiosity of other energies that are out there. And of course, we have some very seasoned, experienced people out there. But everything revolves around, you know, the thoughts and the emotions and people coming back into alignment with those energy fields and how extraordinary they are. So Kelly, I want to thank you for making this presentation for everybody. It can't be listened to enough. We just kind of fall off that bicycle a little bit, that bicycle of creation, right? Can you please tell everybody, we want to funnel everybody to you, Kelly. Please tell everybody how to find you on your website and on your YouTube or Facebook channels, please.
I'm really easy to find because everything is called the Queen of Manifesting. So my website, the Queen of Manifesting. My podcast, the Queen of Manifesting. So I'm easy to find. Just look up the Queen of Manifesting and I'll pop right up. You're welcome.
Okay, everybody. Funnel into Kelly. We want to see you all on May 2nd. We want you in the flow. We want you already working on what it is that you are desiring. You don't even have to wait till May 2nd to connect with her and to get the information. She's got an incredible book. You can just get right on and just get that. You know, and here's the thing. I say this over and over and over again in all the interviews that we do. Just buy the book. Just get the book. We love books, right? We got to have the books. They're simple, they're easy, they're inexpensive, they're tangible, they're passable and shareable. Get her book, please. Everybody, please visit the Empower You website and connect with myself, Kelly, all of the speakers and presenters that are going to be providing opportunities for all of you with our virtual integration into your life. And please stay healthy, loving, strong, joyous, and expansive in your life. Kelly, anything else you'd like to say to our viewers today?
Oh, just keep your vibration high. That is the best thing you can do to manifest your goals. Keep your vibration high.
So much.
You're welcome.
All right, everybody, stay tuned with us as you scroll through these pre-conference events and get to know people a little bit energetically. Maybe find your favorites, but we tell everybody, everybody's your favorite. Everybody has a gift for you. Please spend the time for your own self watching these programs and integrating with these incredible people. I am Casey Wallace, and I will be back with you again with another pre-conference event for the Empower You Summit. Thanks, everybody, and have a great day.